Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Avowed. Where we left off last time, we were in the garden, I guess technically at this point in time, and we're going to be making our way towards Sapadal. In theory, this zone might be bigger than I thought it was. Possibly. We'll see how big it is anyways. We're not quite sure. Oh, there's a thing here. A letter from Tayan. Dear Lengrath, I made it to the garden, somehow. The last thing I remember is getting lost, stumbling through the woods past a volcano, and now here I am. Then again, maybe it was all a dream. Maybe this is a dream too. What else is new? The plants are a nice touch, but a bit too humanoid. They'd fit right in at the halls obscured. A little greenery to brighten up the enclosures. Anyways, I believe this marks the end of my sightseeing tour of the living lands. Not a moment too soon. I miss the comforts of home. Now how do I leave? Oh well, I'll figure something out. I always do. Wink. Your friend, Tayan the Archmage, author of Tayan's Chaotic Orb. Yes, I'm leaving this here for you, or a future version of you, to find someday. Take care. See you at the next meeting of the Circle. I'll save you a seat next to me at the big table. We're like kinda just stuck against this wall here. That's okay. There's only a few skeletons. That one's dead. Hello? Oh, there's a ranger on the corner there. My mouse got caught on a cord there. There are a lot of bones here, so that's... Do we think that's Tayan? Is Tayan dead? I actually have no idea, to be completely honest with you. It's possible Tayan is just dead. It's hard to kill an Archmage, though. They're nigh unkillable. Well, that's not true. We've killed Archmages, actually. We killed Lengrath in Pillars of Eternity 2. So, I guess it's possible. How do I get down from here without dying? Oh, there's a... I see, there's a tree. Okay. Anywho, let's start shooting these things, because there's definitely a bear. Don't feel like getting hit in the face by the bear, to be completely honest. Dream Thrall Swarmer. Something just shot me. That jerk is shooting me with... I can only assume spears. Anywho, everyone's dead. Bear Claw. Oh man, I could go for a Bear Claw right now. That'd be delicious. Not healthy, but delicious. There are trees and stuff up there. I wonder if I have to go up there. Let's open this up here first.
Here it comes.
There's definitely a way up there. There's a chest in here. I do want whatever the crafting materials are, though. Oh, there's glass branch. Maybe we can upgrade our gun by the end. We'll find out. It's a blood writhe toadstool. Good. I'll get some going up here. Not a lot of choice in the matter. Ooh, I almost didn't jump in time. Another blood writhe and... Magfolk Orison 2. Life is a prayer. Of the insisted ones, we made a holy slaughter. The young we smothered with our hands. Of the oldest we made fires. We rendered them down to fuel to clear the insisted growth. For some we removed the hands, from others the feet. From others the features, all of which we gathered in heaps, which drew the insisted wildlife to feed. Into these heaps we set poison. Of their severed heads we made pyramids. 10 heads to a side. And the counts of heads, each pyramid was 385. Of these pyramids, there were counted 7,707. How many skulls is that? Hang on. Loading up a calculator. Alright. 385 skulls per pyramid. 7,707. So that's 2.967 million. That's a lot of dead people. We spared those who could run with vigor so that they would lead us to other dwellings of the insisted. We made it known that mercy could be purchased by tribute, so that the insisted would gather together their livestock, their wine, and wealth to present to us. The first 10 of those tributes we accepted and gave mercy. Then, after the 11th tribute, we began to kill all those assembled. In this way, we made them gather themselves to be taken census and killed. In this way, we approached God through prayer. Damn, that is cold-blooded. Also, this is not the way up, apparently. I honestly thought this was how we're going to get up to the top here. But it's not, so let's go down that way, probably. There's a sword here.
I think
A
this is the
superb
only way
greatsword.
down. After you.
Whee! Don't hit that rock. The map freaked out. It's like, I don't know what you're close to right now, but we're gonna try and figure it out. Anything else for crafting materials? No, this is a camp though. We can camp here if we want to. That said, we don't have anything. I don't think we have enough stuff to make anything yet. Going over this way. Can't jump up there. Oh, we could. Yeah, we can. Hang on. Hang on, I got an idea. I know exactly how we're gonna get up there. Weapons? That one? Right about there. Yes, and then we need a dispel here, please.
Walk like it's hard.
Oh. Well, let's see what's down here first, before I go doing that whole thing again. And maybe about there. I don't know if we could throw in the water, so I just didn't want to try. There's a chest here. We're at a godless shrine, it says. Wild Walker armor. If I were the actual shrine, though, where would I be? Maybe up here? Oh, the lemur. I was like, what the hell is that sound? That actually makes a lot of sense now, though. Okay. Let's go back down. I guess that's it. There's not much else in here. So what's the armor do? Let's find that out. Is it better than what we have on? It gives more frost, fire, and shock accumulation. Receiving an elemental status applies that status to all nearby targets. It's okay. Not anything we're going to use. Alright. Well, that was that way. There's also another way over here. Ooh, I just about fell. Oh. Falling wouldn't have been a big deal. Oh, that's creepy. Giada's here. It wants us to go the other way, so let's go this way first.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that.
Am I going mad?
We should probably talk about this weird
What is
thing.
the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
We are indeed. It's real.
I was afraid of that. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
I think the garden is misleading us, playing with our senses.
Wanna know what I think? I think someone's laughing at me. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
No, that's impossible.
Who knows what is or isn't possible anymore?
Giada Castell, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You... heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
I hear Sapadal all the time and I'm doing fine.
Indeed. Sapadal learned to whisper.
What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family.
I'm so sorry, Giada. I had no idea about any of this.
I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat, but that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
What are these things?
We are companions. Toys. Diversions. Sapadal fashioned us out of dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your god has been making imaginary friends. Drawing pictures on the walls of their cell. It's almost too sad to imagine.
We should get moving.
Indulge me a moment. I've been waiting a long time for this. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness.
They deserve forgiveness. What happened to your parents was a mistake.
Was it a mistake? Because no matter where we go, the gods can't stop themselves from hurting us. Our lives are a game to them. Damn it. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Giada. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
You're welcome, I
The
guess.
time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
Okay. Should I expect to find more of these apparitions in the garden?
A garden is whatever you plant in it.
Sapadal wishes to be understood, as all mortals do. Seen, as all mortals are. What you see is the truth, glimpsed through their eyes, and they wish to share it.
What will happen to you?
Now that you have returned to the garden, Sapadal has everything they need. We will fade, as all things fade.
But there's so much we could learn from you.
You have already learned more than we could ever teach. We know only growth and stillness, root and flower.
We will return to the soil from which we emerged. In time, you will do the same.
I'm ready. Actually, rest well.
Our purpose draws to a close. A long rest is assured. May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
This book is penned with dark tree sap instead of ink. Every stroke done with a slow and meticulous hand. Most of the pages contain sketches of the garden, unfamiliar animals, and even music and some ancient notation. Only the final page contains legible writing.
Outer space,
Forgive us.
Eerie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
Well, we can't go that way. So I guess we're done-ish here? Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, there's clearly a hidden door here. I don't know if I can hear a sound behind it. Well, let's see where this leads. So, it goes into the rubble. And it pops out here. Does it go up? Oh, it's just a button. See? Always gotta be watching. They're tricksy sometimes. Charm of Bones, which is... summons a tree of skeletons to fight with you. And I'm... never gonna use that. Also, why is that... why is my crosshair different? Maybe it's because I have a better gun? I don't know, the crosshairs... how long has it been like that? I have not noticed it change before, so... it's weird. Alright, well now I guess we just hit the door. Magrin, or Wodka.
Has found his way into the cell.
No, Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
You must be dedicated to follow me all the way here.
It seems I was not clear enough when I last spoke with you.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Don't call Sapadal that.
I call it for what it is. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
I knew it.
You suspected. Then you must have understood why.
I do, kinda.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
You couldn't reach the living land, so your mage folk did your dirty work. Mag folk.
Work that sullies one hand meets out justice with the next. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
You ordered the mag folk to kill them too.
Of course I did. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
Their worship challenged your authority. You were never going to let them live.
You dare claim the domain of the gods is trivial?
Touched a sore spot, didn't I?
Mind your tongue. Your blasphemy strains my patience.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
It is not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy.
I refuse to even dignify that with a response. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
Get out of the garden now. I will never work with you.
Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
It's like a mini boss fight.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
I never
No.
thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
I thought she was going to stand up and fight me, but I guess not yet. There's skeletons. At least a skeleton. I just electrified the whole water. I just gonna have a bad time. Ow. Stupid dire blight. That was close. Can't even really see it because of the blizzard. There we go. Still can't see. Kinda. Everyone's dead. Okay. So a bunch of skeletons again. Not the most exciting enemy in the world, but you know what? It's fine. We're over encumbered. What did we pick up that was so heavy? Alright, well, let's just throw that away. Throw that away. We can just throw all this away, actually. Just put it all in our... in our stash. We're never going to use it, but whatever. Magfolk Orison 3. Life is a prayer. Is the task done? In just one task time, we marched upon the land and subdued all the encysted and shattered their dwellings. We made meal of their bones and packed it into concrete so it would not re-enter the land. We extirpated their tongue and their disbeliefs forever. From their rulers we received surrender, and unto those rulers we delivered ruin. Thus always to the godless. Now, God Function has not prayed back to us in 10 multiples of the task time. If we cannot receive God Function's feedback, we cannot know if we are approaching God, and if we are not approaching God, then we are withdrawing from God. It is wrong to withdraw from God. We must pray to God Function to provide prayback, but 10 multiples of the task time and prayer have gone unanswered. Without God Function, the higher chimeral of our minds is missing. Damn. Hey, we need a sarcophagus key. If I were a key, where would I be? Let's go look around. First of all, how did we get it? Okay, this is where we came down, I think. Not in any of the chests, right? Is it in one of these urns? No. Well, it's gotta be here somewhere. So let's look around a little bit. That's where we came in. This is how we're climbing up, I guess. That obviously leads up and out. So it's probably not where we want to go. Maybe the sarcophagus key. Thought I heard something weird here. Never mind. Maybe it's on the body of Magrin up there. Magrin's Magfolk thing. Whatever it is. Animancy related thing. If I were the sarcophagus key, where would I be? There's a chest there we missed. I mean, we could just go grab that. My bad, sorry, didn't mean to miss this key. Or this thing. It's not the key. Maybe it's like at the bottom of the lake? There's something back here. Oh. Okay. Maybe I can throw something in the water. I need to get air though first. Uh-oh. I'm gonna drown. That's what happens when cave diving. You really shouldn't go cave diving for that exact reason. Okay, let's switch to grenade. Wait, no. Magrin's Fury. Can we throw in the water? No. Oh. I mean, we can kinda be here, but can't really use an ability. I can't throw anything here either, and it's not big enough. So if even if we threw a thing, we couldn't do it. So how do we get in there? It's possible there's something behind the waterfall. Alternatively, what else could we do? We don't have that many Rumor Grand things left. I mean, we have 38, but I don't know how many we're going to need to have. Alright, a quick saved. Let's go up this way. That is not a jump up. Go on, just quick load. Yeah, probably. Don't want to waste any of these. We don't have that many left. Okay. So how do we get to the underwater place, I wonder? We've been up there. We walked around that thing. I'm gonna go check to see if there's anything behind the waterfall, although it's not looking good on that account, but maybe. No, it looks like it's pretty sheer. The fact that we're clipping through rocks is not a good sign. So then, how do we open this? There's a place to stand, kind of. Definitely a sound here. Can't pull out weapons, can't use any abilities while in the water. I'm gonna play around with this and see if I can figure it out. And then I'll show you how I get it done. At the end, perhaps. Hang tight. Alrighty, I looked around a bunch. I can't figure it out. I also can't find the sarcophagus key. We're just going to move on. Maybe they'll become known to us later on, who knows. For now, let's just get going. We've spent enough time looking. It's possible that that's a shortcut back to the camp later on, too. Like the upstairs one was. From Giada's little thing. Come on. Is this not the way up? Is this... Oh, maybe I go this way? No, this seems like a bad way to go. There we go. Just needed a better running start. That looks like a fall down. Nothing really in there. That's the stairs we took to get down there. So we're going this way, I guess. Down more stair. Okay, that's a fall. Another normal chest with some stuff in it. That's a bad sound.
Oh, no,
This thing is hard to stun. It's dropping us in the room. It's not a great thing for us. We need to get past it, but we definitely are getting smacked around. Keep going. There we go. Ow. I was just in the midst of healing. Does a lot of damage, I'll give it that. An army of those would be really hard to defeat. I can see why the Godless had some trouble. Anything else in here? There's a mushroom and a chest. This one is openable. That's nice. And it has Atraban and some more glass branch stuff. Glasswood. That's the one. There's something... Maybe it's on the other side. Yes. Is that Marius? It looks like Marius. Gonna steal that health potion.
What is that? I know that place, right?
What you doing, buddy?
No. No. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
Hey, Uncle, right? You look better than when we last met.
What I am now is much better than what I was becoming then. That much is certain.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
There is something unresolved here, something else you need to understand.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Razvan is dead.
Yes. He is here as well. I don't think he particularly wanted to see you. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
You do that by living the best you can for the rest of your life. Actually, Iunku is not your responsibility, Marius. Finding a reason to live was his burden to carry.
It was a burden I wasn't ready to carry. I went out on patrol nearly every rotation, looking for Razvan or death, or ideally, both. Don't be like me, Marius. You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
Forgive each other. You'll never be able to move on without it.
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it.
It's good to see you two together. I can tell you love each other very much.
More like tolerate, in my case, but... right.
See what I put up with, Envoy? Still wonder why I left Solace?
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
I'm glad you two got a chance to talk one last time.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
I tried to break your urn, it did not work. Okay, well. Anything else in here that we need to know about? What's over here? Don't know if this is the right way or the wrong way, or... Well, there's a chest down there, so... That's always the right way. Windwalker gloves, which are plus 1% crit. Crits have a chance to root the... And ooh. What am I wearing? Yeah, I think that's better than what we were wearing before. The parkour speed one. I'll lose the bleed damage for that. Chance to root things. That's amazing. Drink. Up we go. Plus crit chance is always good. I have no idea what my crit chance even is anymore. It's some. It's some percent. It's between 0 and 100%. Oh, there's enemies here. Ow, that was... Oh my god, that hurt. Holy crap, that wizard is ruining my day. Okay. Definitely should have killed the wizard first. That was... bad call on my part. I wasn't expecting it to do the most damage. Are these... Oh, these are... Are these summons? No, they're spiderlings. Okay, so they actually need to die. They're not enchanters. Oh my god! Turning around is a bad idea. Or a good idea, depending on how you want to look at it. I am very hurt though, I should probably heal. That did not heal me for a lot. Kill that one. Things here hit pretty hard. That mage almost killed us in a single hit. That was amazing. That one, like, frost bolt was an extremely high amount of damage. Where does this go, he wondered.
Here it comes.
If this leads down to a pool of water, we know where it goes. So that does go back. Okay. The fact that it was so close to the ground kind of made me think that it was a backtrack thing, and I think it is. Okay, we're good. Everything is fine. With the Megfolk graveyard now.
What?
There's an enemy. Oh, there's another Megfolk. We stunned it. That vine thing finally worked. Nice. Also, these things are like damn near impossible to stun. It's crazy. Oh, okay, nope. Please stay away from me. I was gonna say I should heal, and then I died. I think that's the first time we've ever actually died from like a fight. And not from falling off a cliff. We've died lots of times from falling off cliffs. That's not a thing. I didn't think we were going to die there. Should have healed. That was my own fault.
Ease ahead.
Okay, we're just back here. I understand where we are. Is this thing still burned? We're good to go back if we need to? Yes. Drink the healing potion. Now shoot the thing. Yes, fight Kai. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want you to do. No, don't. Okay. Some crazy damage. Is there a second one behind it? I think there is. One dead. There is a second one for sure. Who's it fight? Oh, it's fighting Kai. Perfect. Yeah, fight Kai. Duck behind that rock for a little cover. We do still have our own ability to grapple things. Hey, it isn't shooting us for once. Even like 4,000 damage isn't that... Oh, okay. Isn't like that much damage to these things. Come on, just die already. Damn. So much life. No wonder everything got shit kicked by these on this island.
Much as I want to look around, we need to find your god.
Oh, hello. There's one thing. Where? Okay, first of all, what am I opening? Just superb greatswords everywhere. Hear sound. Ah, it's a tiny lockbox here. Ring of amplification. Okay, well we need to find between 2 and 4 of these. I'm not sure what these things are. Well, the wires come this way somewhere. Where do they pop out? Gotta be somewhere. There's one. Okay, so it's only 2. That's nice. I'm gonna go back out there for 1 sec. Did I miss anything while I'm here? Just gonna glance around. Magville graveyard area. Lots of these things are dead. Looks like they made a pretty decent last stand, though. Give them that. A lot of dead Magfolk here. What do you suppose is this way?
Wait, isn't that Tama's cairn?
Are you seeing this too? No. No. This can't be.
We'll get there, Kai. Don't worry. Hang on one sec. I just gotta grab this. Alright, do you want to talk to this thing, or... You want to talk about the cairn?
The giant roots. The essence.
No. Okay.
Chasms across the island.
Fair enough. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. Oh, there's definitely things going on here.
It looks just like Tama's.
Yoink. Did you want to talk to Tama? Is that Tama? I don't know if that's Tama or not. You want to talk about it now?
Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine.
Woodaka intended this place to trap a god's soul. Is this the snare your soul responds to?
Before we visited his memorial, yes. But I thought I'd broken free. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
Some reptiles shift their colors according to what their observers expect them to see.
That's the problem. I don't know what I expect anymore. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
You remembered the version of him that was tied to your guilt.
I did. Sounds downright selfish of me when you put it that way. But this Tama's more than that. All his moments at once, joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
And so were you.
You're right. I am. It's like you said. I was so focused on my shame that I forgot about everyone else who was counting on me. I won't make that mistake again.
So what now?
We've spent long enough with my past. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end.
Super.
Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain?
A victim. Actually, something in between.
I suspect you're right. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Alright, so Tama is now, well, was always dead, but, Magfolk Orison 7. A life is a prayer. I cannot approach God among the noisy company of the Shimmed. Their false god function deludes them. All their labor is divine onanism, and I do not think it can bear fruit. Great loops of false prayback now garrot their society, and every day those loops tighten. The exaltation of self-validation accelerates. As the Shimmed improve their talent at falsifying prayback, they render every action holy and godlike, and begin to see any choice as an approach to God. They've even begun to seek godhead for themselves, whether through synthesis of divinity or through re-emanation. Some seek to divide themselves into children, as souls are divided into children. Others seek congress with the land in the manner of the tree, whether by prosthetic, imitation, or ritual. This I know is blasphemy, but they no longer know the way towards God from the way that departs God. They have made themselves their own compass, and wherever they turn, the needle always points ahead. A great and rapturous chaos will overtake them once everything is holy. I've gone out into the godless land to seek God and the resumption of my purpose. Some trace of the insisted ones must remain. I will find it. Cannot find it. I'll wait until it finds me. Well, there's a door we can shoot open. There's a spider nest we can deal with in a minute here. Well, let's just open that up here. Let's
Ready?
Start that. And let's... I hear a sound. I do hear a sound. It's a small lockbox, which has inside of it some stuff. Okay, if I were these shields, where would I be? There's no... Well, there's one. That's the centermost one. There's two. That opened something over there, maybe? It's hard to tell. Maybe the third one isn't in this room. Maybe it's in this room somewhere. If I were a thing to shoot, where would I be? Possibly in there. No, but there is something in here. Bunch of junk. Possibly up there. How do I get up there? That shouldn't have worked, but you know what? I'll take it.
Walk like it's hot.
Okay, we opened the door. How did we jump up here? That was a very weird jump that we managed to pull off. There's a healing potion over there. I think the way we're supposed to go is this way. Jump across to here, jump across to here, but we went an entirely different way. It worked out, it just probably shouldn't have, I guess. More stuff. A spear called Wayfinder. I really wanted to see what this thing was, but apparently it's just nothing. It looked really cool, and I was very excited to see what it was doing, but it's just spinning. Well, let's grab a mushroom and go. There's gonna be spiders in here. And skeletons. And a big spider. Ow. That big one's coming right at me, isn't it? Kinda. Okay. My dodge didn't work there for some reason. That's fine though. Not a big deal. We have lots of potions. What's on my left? I don't see anything. Oh, there's a ranger there. Alrighty. Everything's dead that needs to be dead. Well, there's a chest with some Adriband, probably? Yep. Sure was. Which would be good if we needed any more of it, but I don't think we do. I feel like we're supposed to swim down here, but I don't know where. Let's go look again. It's over this way. This is the way. Okay. There's apparently some sort of plant right in front of us to loot. Is it the mushrooms? It's the mushrooms. The lemurs again. I almost shot you. Skeletons up ahead, it looks like. Before we do that, can we go this way? Yes, we can. Let's burn this.
Here it comes.
Do that. Where is this taking me? No idea. A sarcophagus key. Oh, interesting. Okay, now we can go back for that sarcophagus. That opened that door. I don't know where that goes. So we can just jump back down here. Take a tiny bit of damage. Oh. Oh, okay. This leads back to the sarcophagus room. Giada's just still standing here. That's not really creepy at all. That's not the right room. We have to go up. That way. No, stop dodging to the side. I want you to jump upwards. Thank you. Thank you. And then we go down the stairs. Right? Not that way, though. This way. Jump it. Oh, this leads back to there. Was this not the correct path? Maybe we got to go back through here. This is definitely that. This is the path we shot the door, right? Okay. There's the button we pressed. So we gotta go up. Time to become super lost again. Do we go down? No, we fell down here before. Let's go this way. This way leads for sure to the sarcophagus. And then we can go back through the Giada path to the new path. What do we got for what do we get for our troubles here? We get Spirit Mender, which is armor plus 100 maximum essence. 2% of your attack damage is restored as essence. So you become a very good mage that also restores your essence super fast, which is kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, we don't use a whole lot of essence. We very rarely cast spells. So, back we go. We need more stamina. If I could have something that like 2% of your damage is restored to stamina, so I could just shoot forever, that'd be amazing. I'd take that.
Incredible.
Alright. More enemy skeletons. Wait, is there a mage? There's a chanter. No, move. I gotta shoot that chanter. He's so close to death. Oh, okay, that bear wants my life very clearly. The rare time we're gonna cast a spell near the end of the game. You just stay right there, bear, and I'm gonna shoot you in the face. So I don't really feel like dealing with you right now. Where did Yatsley go? good, that one's dead finally. There's one like right on top of us or something. Yeah, there's a monk here. Not sure where the monk came from, honestly. Lots of rangers. There's a mage up there, isn't there? Yep, wizard. He needs to die right away. Oh, that priest just tried to heal him, and it did not work. Okay, where's the last guy? Oh, there's a bear here. You know, I honestly wasn't expecting the bear to be right there. I thought it'd be another skeleton. But it's a trout bear, so we'll just kill it. Okie dokie. Everything is dead. Yet again. So, that leads us to where we're supposed to go. Let's look around this little room a little more. See what we've got here. We're poisoned, so might as well drink some potion. There's a chest down here. Why would there be locked chests in the garden? Just seems kind of weird to me, you know? Doesn't seem natural to me. Oh, you're a goat. I was like, do I need to shoot you in the face? But the answer to that appears to be no. There's a door here. Ancient memory. Cool. What's our new memory going to be?
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before.
I don't like this. I can't sense any life. The plants don't feel real.
Nothing grows, nothing dies. Here or beyond, we cannot say. We feel no spark of the Tibari Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
They say solitude can give us time to reflect on ourselves.
Still wings, the clear glass of the pond. They took it all away.
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly. The stillness of night split by grinding steel.
Did they emerge from the sea?
We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
Why target your people first? You were the greater threat.
A means to an end. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
Were they trying to sever the godless connection to you?
Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then, they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
They were willing to stop you at any cost.
They could not destroy us. They would destroy all who knew us. The Avowed. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
You hurt the very godless you were trying to protect, didn't you?
Our flailing smothered the cries. Were they theirs? Ours? The needle struck. In raised machines, we tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then, nothing.
Time stopped, didn't it? It happened when I died, too.
Not death. Worse. A void. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
No one gets to erase history, not even the gods.
Yet they did. A light snuffed out. We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you.
What would you do if I'd never come here, if I'd been born someone else?
A chill wind. Our branches shudder. We do not think of this. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison, we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
The gods may have been justified once, but this has gone on too long.
The sun shines hot and cold. We are not sure we understand.
This kind of punishment doesn't improve people. Actually, you've earned your freedom. Actually, no. This kind of punishment doesn't improve people. It only teaches fear.
A child scorned. Our roots have spread now. We are more than this. The soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Alright, new memory done. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50%. Well, that's nifty. We have all the ancient memories done. And we gained 5,000 experience dues. And there's a mage folk here. There are 2 mage folk here. No! Fight this one! Damn it! Wrong spell. Ah, you hit the wall, or the floor. Although, I will still say, that is an insane amount of damage it puts out. This is bad. Run, 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 run! Oh, that kind of worked. I have an idea of where it would go. We're going to ignore the fight for a sec. We're going to get out of range of them. And we're just going to shoot them from here. This is the gunner's way. Stand safely off to the side. Yes, Lee, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You just fight down there. Just tank them both, and I'll just shoot. Good God, these things have so much life. And Kaya's just tanking like a boss. Come on, just die. He's kind of like... There we go. Don't need to pay back, everyone's dead. I think we might have enough stuff to upgrade our gun. Next time we reach camp. Sorry, I have a annoying thing stuck in my throat. Frog in the throat, as it is colloquially known. Up we go. Whoa, that was bad. Nope, there we go. Yep, jump. Our stamina, or like our run, ran out at just the wrong time. Which way? Up. Over. Got a Windwalker ring, which is what? Slowly regenerate up to 50% of your max health. Well, that isn't super useful. We got the ability to do that. There's something over here. What's over here? Oh, I almost fell. Okay. Just some money, it looks like. There's a camp above us, so that's a plus. I'm not gonna hurt the goat. I was gonna go straight for that thing, but that was not a good jump. Would have gone very poorly for me, I think. Another dead person up here in the ruins of the city. Hear the sound of enemies, and there's a sword, a superb sword. I'm gonna go this way. I just want to see what's over here first. What's that sound? Heard a weird sound happening, but whatever. There's a chest, which has more glasswood branches, which we do need. Oh, I see. There's a ledge back. Okay. Chest over there. With Wild Walker boots. Plus 4 dexterity. What boots are we wearing? We are wearing... I don't know what we're wearing. Balian boots. Plus 2 dexterity. Wild Walker is way better. Sold. Thank you kindly for the extra 2 dex, I guess. Let's just jump up here and nothing else around. Now we go up and around, I suppose. Something just aggroed us, I think. Yes, something has definitely angered us. How do we do... Oh, the Megabug is just ruining these skeletons' day. We should help it, or help the skeletons. Nope. I'd rather fight the skeletons 100% of the time than this thing. I missed it. That was bad. Oh, it worked, kinda. Ow. That scream it does is brutal. Oh no. It dodged into a wall there. Okay. Oh, we didn't get all the loot. There was a glasswood branch we missed. There is an enemy here somewhere. Still alive. We helped you, fighter. You're only alive because of us. Sort of. Unalive. Semi-live. Sub-live. Anyways, let's go across the bridge, see if we can find our other camp, and then possibly upgrade some guns and stuff. And then maybe we can head in and see Sapadal itself and do the end of the game. Oh, I thought those were like multiple Meg folk.
I'll never understand the Akhedan love for death traps.
Well, I hit that lever. I don't know what it did.
Killed themselves.
We need another one. There's a second shooty somewhere. If I were this... Oh, it's right there. Okay, that's those two, and then there's that one. Okay, we just can't fall down there because we'll die. There's a chest down there I do want. So... It's gonna hurt a little bit. Was that the best way to do it? Probably not. Was it an effective way of doing it? Kinda. Your fire damage has a 50% chance to jump to nearby enemies. If we did fire damage, that would be super nice. Unfortunately, that is not super nice for us because it is worthless. Now, where do I go? I guess I go up that way. Okay. Jump over to here. It's nice that they've put the islands that make a nice, easy path for us to follow, because otherwise this would be very difficult. And here's the camp. Let's go grab some
Place
rest.
seems less like a death trap. Maybe we could stop, catch our breath.
There's something guarding this barrier. Is that where we need to go? Yeah, that looks like the end-ish area. Let's definitely camp here for the night.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
You gonna be alright, Kai?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Glad to have you with me, Kai.
Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
You doing okay, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
You okay, Gianna?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the Dream Scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
I feel it too. Good I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
How about you, Yatsley?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Better than I thought.
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Sapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
I slow my breathing and mimic the swaying of branches.
Basically the same way you hunt a cloud panther. Become the forest.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Our work isn't finished. Sapadal is only the beginning.
One crisis at a time, please. I can only lose so much sleep.
He's right.
Let's get to sleep and then go fighting.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
Fair enough.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest. We could all use it.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just planning out the rest of my life.
Oh, that's it. Just
Some sleep.
the whole life.
Plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
Alright, we'll talk to people in a sec. Let's go see if we can upgrade our gun. We can definitely do one magic missile upgrade. What do we need? Oh, it's fully upgraded. That's it. All of our guns are upgraded. That's it. We're all ready to go. Okay, well, let's talk to people then.
Envoy, pinch me. I must be dreaming. I've long imagined what the garden could look like, but... even all the depictions I've seen in all the ruins, they didn't do it justice. And that's not even counting all the little surprises we've gotten. We learned the fate of the Akita from their killer herself. And you're on the way to meet your god. Years of being an unclaimed godlike. And now, it feels like a typhoon of information has hit us. I've yet to catch my breath. There are even floating sky islands. How are you staying so calm?
If I think about it too hard, my brain will explode.
You could be a bit more excited. I just want to focus on memorizing everything I can. The architecture is obviously in pristine condition, let alone... Just be sure to remember everything we see. I'll want to pick your brain later.
Sorry about that, I had to pause and clear my throat. Alright, let's talk to the next person. Or do we? Yeah, I guess we should probably talk to everyone.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the living lands is incompetent.
Yes.
Truly. Is there no vetting process? At least the Pargrunen of Solace Keep are free of their stone prison. Maybe they'll be able to move someplace without lava. Though I'm loath to have given that slime Kostya what he wanted. It's been a long day. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who saw Fjord burning again in the flames of the keep. But we should check on Marius. I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help too.
I can't believe you wanted to burn the keep down.
Well, of course, I'm not suggesting it's always a fix for issues. But clearly the keep was holding the Pargrunen back. They were shackled to it, unable to move on.
That is true.
They won't thank us for it, but it was the right decision. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaro.
You might have to keep an eye on Vidaro, see that he doesn't take any lessons from this council.
Well, Fjord has already been burned to the ground, so that's half the work already, I suppose. Barrett's balls. What a nightmare. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going.
Alright.
How can I help, darling?
No, that's good. I think we don't need to go and belabor the point. I'm gonna pause for just 1 minute here. Alrighty, let's continue talking to some people. Let's see what Kai has to say about the
When you find
situation.
Sapadal, I hope you tell him how much I love what they've done with this place.
There's something beautiful amidst this chaos.
And you've got to enjoy it where you can find it. Besides, as divine prisons go, I can imagine much worse.
Captivity is a risky proposition. Kith or beast, it makes victims docile or desperate.
And Sapadal definitely isn't docile. Not from what we saw on Mount Forja, or outside the ruins of Nakukubel.
Sapadal is complicated.
Complicated. I've heard that before. It's never a good thing. I don't envy you having to deal with the loose cannon of a god. But I envy even less the mess you're going to have if, when, we escape this place.
What do you mean?
While we're tracking down your god, things are heating up between your Adiran comrades and the locals.
Yeah, that.
The Steel Garrote leveled Fjord. Even if Animancers aren't the most popular bunch, everyone gets nervous when fields burn. And yeah, I know that's on the Steel Garrote, but it's not lost on anyone that your people despise Animancy. Not when Heelguard banned the practice in Paradise.
That was indefensible.
That's mighty principled of you, but your moral stance isn't going to cool any tensions. Not if Heelguard's still bringing soldiers into Paradise by the shipload. And that's not all. Ringram may have unleashed some powerful magic against the Dream Scourge, but she left a lot of corpses in her wake. It doesn't look good for your people. Not when Ludwig was also in the region, and your people had a garrison at Eagle's Reach.
That's true. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
And then there's Solace. The oldest continuously inhabited stronghold in the Living Lands, the pride of the Pargrunen. Now reduced to ash and rubble.
Okay, that's technically on me.
Hey, I know you did it for the right reasons. Too bad no one else will. Fairly or not, a lot of blame's gonna be laid at Adir's door. And if I had to guess, I don't think Heelguard's been helping matters while you've been out here.
So tensions are high and everyone out here is well armed. What about it?
If and when we get out of here, we're walking into a powder keg. And you'll have to choose a side. That's the part I don't envy.
The people of the Living Lands deserve freedom. I won't help anyone subjugate them.
I admire your principles, but don't underestimate what they could demand of you. Look,
I'm gonna
I've been
unleash a
there.
god on the
I
island.
fought for Rauatai's interest in the Deadfire for longer than I like to admit. I lost my stomach for it eventually. That's how I wound up here. But I will tell you now, I never could have fought my own brothers and sisters. I hope that's not what it comes down to. But I'll understand if that's a line you can't cross. I don't mean to burden you. It's late, and you've still got a god to face. Just know that whatever you choose, I'll fight alongside you. I'm with you to the end of this.
Okay. Thanks, Kai.
Anytime.
Good night.
Good night, envoy.
Next person.
Oh, and that illusory
Actually,
lizard.
Giada. She's right here.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident.
And they kind of
An
did.
experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sapadal's.
You were generous to forgive them.
Generous? Perhaps. Until I knew the whole story, there was never anyone to blame. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Don't sell yourself short. You can still do incredible things.
Of course I can. But now, I can do them for the right reasons. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
I wonder if Sapadal will be willing to assist you.
They probably won't even notice me. But stranger things have happened. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
You owe it to yourself to continue your research and grow as an animancer.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll be ambitious and unexpected.
Knowing me, maybe a little too ambitious and unexpected. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details. I've only got one lifetime as Giada Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
Giada's parents will be proud.
Alright, last one, Marius.
I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people.
The garden is stranger than I thought it would be.
I've heard about the garden all my life, and I never expected something like that. But thanks to you, I think I was ready for it. I mean, it was blessed bizarre, but I could handle it. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise.
What, you didn't think you'd be talking to dead friends and confronting a slumbering god?
No, I was thinking more in terms of hunting for wild game and peeing on Kai to put the fires out. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I feel like it's coming to an end. One way or another.
Oh, it 100% is.
I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't so bad after all. I never expected you and I would become friends. Quick note. If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink. Anyway.
That's enough for now. Get some rest. Alright, we're out of here. Let's go, see how this ends. We're gonna bring our same two. Kai and Yatsley. Oh, we have a dream.
Breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
I'm close enough to meet you. Why don't you wait till I'm awake?
The moon has many faces. Different songs for different days. We know your light. We seek what swims inside you as you wane. We wonder.
You know what I wonder?
Deer leaps at its reflection in the lake.
Surprised?
You have defied our expectations at every turn. Perhaps we should not have been.
What would bring you peace? Happiness?
The seabed speaks in riddles. A pearl whose shell we cannot grasp.
Has being in prison stifled your imagination too?
No, we must recall, plumb the depths of our memory. We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
Could you live in harmony again? Actually, what would you do if... Nah, harmony again. Let's do that one.
We did once. New sweet peas bloom in the grove. We would try. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be.
Are you alright?
We feel nothing amiss.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
Okay. I'll get working on that. Here we go. Why are you standing there so creepily? Alright, let's save and read whatever book this is. The Orison 9. I hate this lost, fallen form. I hate its feet, I hate its hands, I hate its calves, I hate its thighs, I hate its empty loins, I hate its solid belly, I hate its metal chest, I hate its clumsy arms, I hate its upturned begging face. I do not want to be this kind of thing I am. Life is a prayer. To resent the will of God function, and our design is to withdraw from God. I penalize myself with blows to the belly and the soles of my feet. I is the word for this emanation of the God function. We is the word for all the emanations of the God functions assigned to this task. But the task is done. There is no more prayback. What do we do now? What do I do now? If I cannot do, what can I even be? And I think it's having some existential crisis going on there. Well, let's see what's going on down here. I just jumped off that ledge instead of walking down the stairs, but whatever.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Yes.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
Probably through here. There's definitely traps. Well, let's go to the trap route, because it looks like it's probably the way to go. Oh, this is bad ground. Yep. Okay, we're poisoned. Plus, I don't actually see the thing we're supposed to shoot yet. Okay, so the poison sucks. Let's just...
Next one's mine.
Someone!
Can that spider even get up here? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Is that a wizard? That's a wizard. That is the most vital target. That should solve that problem. Okay. I'll say the putrid fighters have a lot of life as well. Okay. Dead bear over there. Okay, the traps are... Well, there's one there. I'm gonna save. Jump down onto here. That may or may not help our situation. It definitely did not. Let's jump up there. Oh, okay, you can't jump on those things. We died. Good thing I saved before doing that. Okay, so you can't jump onto them while they're still alive, or still moving. I was hoping I could just jump onto it and then just, you know, wander through, but that is not how that works. What we could do is set up a jump thing using Rimmergan things, and then go across. It's another Meg folk over there. Great. Not suppose there's anything out here. Doesn't appear so. Okay, so... Not sure if that was worth it, but we'll find out, I guess. Bunch of junk. Where does this lead to? A pristine Megfolk up there, or down there. It gives us a very, very good way of just killing this thing from range. We can just ignore all of its attacks because we can just sit here and shoot it. You have a cool range attack, I'll give you that, but it's not going to work because I'm just going to duck around the corner. Oh, sorry about that. So we just jump down from here then? Is that it? Oh. I mean, it did solve us a whole fight problem. But a severed Megfolk arm. I think this just leads back to this overpass as well. Yep, sure does. Continuing up here, I suppose. Oh, it's our first lever we're gonna pull, or something? Oh, I see, we put the arm in there. And it's a key.
I don't think Magfolk arms work like...
I never knew I wanted to see something so badly.
Start shooting the Megfolk. Of all the targets, that's the one I want to kill. I didn't actually mean to kill that person. Ow. I wonder if we could just not have done this fight and just walk past it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Is Kai down there fighting? Yeah, he sure is. Ranger dead. No more ranger danger. Alright. Moving on.
Another win, but who's counting?
Where'd that Megpo go? There it is. It wasn't a pristine one, so it didn't give us an arm.
Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale.
Someone's eager to meet us.
What if we just don't fight the Meg... Oh, we gotta kill the Megpo. Okay. We need the arms. Just gonna keep shooting this one in particular. Nope. Oh god. Okay. Dodge around there. I'll just fight this one alone. You guys can take that one. Ow. Where did it go? Oh, it teleported backwards? That was weird. Yes, Lee is dead. I'll just deal with that problem in a second. Come on, just die. Did it break somehow? Looks like Zorup's Dream Thrall's fighting it. I don't know if the Dream Thralls are... I guess they are our enemies. They really shouldn't be, though. We're helping them. I don't know where Yatsli is, but I'm going to try and bring her back to life. Which I think I did. Oh no, this is going to be bad. That beam attack does hurt quite a lot. If we could just get not hit that. Not hit by that? There we go. That would be good. Ow. Almost dead. Okie dokie. We got the arm. We are over encumbered by something. Doesn't matter, I'll just put all this away. What are we carrying around? Just like all of the armor? Basically, yeah. Okay, where's the other arm? There's two arms we need. And I know the other one's around here somewhere. Because I killed it around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Now where do they go? There's a beam up there. If I were the devices, where would I be? There's also a beam here. Uh-huh. Oh, they're over here. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. I'm gonna take this little plant for no reason. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with gathering upgrade materials, even though there's really no purpose to them at this point in time. And that's, I think, the end of the portal. Or end of the wall. Couldn't give me a bigger rock? Oh. I see you're making me stairs. Also seems very precarious.
After so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps. A voice. Through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
You are a hard god to find.
We were everywhere once. In everything. They burned us. They tore us out. We wish it could have been different. We only wanted connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us. A sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
You mean Wodika?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Is something happening in Paradise?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now, we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take you there.
Open a portal? What if I end up in the wrong place?
You will not. Center your thoughts. The path will bend to your intent. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
You want freedom once more. It's what you've asked us for from the beginning.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
I will set you free, I promise.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand.
Yugwolf was troubled. He didn't need to die for it. Actually, Yugwolf was fighting something bigger than me.
You taught us mercy. Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
If you can promise you'll be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace.
Okay.
Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
What are you talking about?
The beautiful thing you killed. Already you have forgotten.
No, but I didn't have any choice on that one.
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
free it, at least it can enjoy vengeance against its killer.
Free us then. Let us be safe again. Let us exist without pain. This will be vengeance enough. We want no more of their cruel gaze. Just reprieve. Grant us the same.
Why isn't it making it convince me? I already want to free it.
End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
I will free you, just show me how.
Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
Sapadal's Fury unleashes the power of Sapadal to lift all enemies into the air and slam them down, dealing high damage. Cool. I should probably assign that to a button if I haven't already. And there's our portal home, I think. Or it's being freed, one of the two. Back to Paradise, a place I haven't been to since, like, other than handing in the maps at the beginning of the game, basically.
Andres,
Oops.
are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Back to the beginning, where it all started.
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
I've never seen anything grow that fast before.
Welcome to the living lands.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Raingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
I wonder who struck first.
It's who strikes last that counts.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
I freed Sapadal from their prison. The Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Maybe they'll help us in return.
Kin and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
And we will. But not in this video. In the next video. Because I think this is going to be a big fight. All the way back to the city. So, I think we're going to call it here. And then in the next video, we'll finish this up. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Take care.